What's going on? Scalz 3-11 back with Old Republic, and we are now in Undercity. Let me get my my timer going. Alright. So we need to move around and find out. We gotta save Zalbaar, actually. So let's head this way by the Sith Patrol.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Hey, I got all the proper papers, man.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
You lost one already?
Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
I'm taking off.
Yeah, sure. The commander won't be too happy if you come back empty-handed, right? Well, the same thing goes for us. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out!
Alright, so he said to head to the southern, which is pretty much this direction. And you see there's rat ghouls all over the place down here. So let's head south first and meet up with the downed patrol because they most likely will have the rat ghoul serum.
Just die already!
Yeah, rat ghouls aren't too tough. They do poison you though, but we bought some poison. As you see, we can take care of these. Oh shit! Carth just wants to kill everybody. I love it. He's a whiner, but he likes to kill. Alright. Let's take a quick and look around. I think, yeah, that is the way into the sewers. One of the two ways in. We're not going to go this here yet. We're going to do the Undercity first before we head into the sewers. Credits, computer spikes. And here are the Sith soldier who should have rat ghoul serum, a rifle, heavy combat suit, med pack, beam splitter. That's an upgrade for a gun, I believe. We actually have a... Can I get back real quick? Yeah, I can from here. Oh, that's awesome. We grab some upgrades. So let's see if we can do anything real quick before we keep going through these sewers. Mission's got a vibro blade, which is good, but it's not great. I like ours better. For now, we will be giving that to Zalbaar. Okay, I thought we had more stuff. Here we go. Energy bonus 1. So 2, it goes from 2 to 7 to 3 of 8. Alright, I thought maybe we had 2 things we can upgrade by now, but only 1. That's alright. Might as well upgrade it anyway. A little bit more damage for Carth. He's already likes to kill enough. Alright, so we'll head around the rest of this area. Let's at least get down with the Undercity here in this vid. What's up, rat ghouls?
Here! Time to rumble! Here!
Alright, kicking ass. I don't think you ever loot anything from the rat ghouls. I don't think they ever give you anything worth a damn. Corpse. Medpack credits. Our medpacks are 36 medpacks. They are growing, which is good. We'll probably need them in the Where are we at? Okay. We're going to need them in the dueling pit when we try to finish off some of the tougher guys, since I'm not going to get higher than level 5. It's going to be helpful to have them. Now here's our frag mines.
What?
Now,
Yeah?
Mission here is good at demolition, so she's going to recover mines. And then we can sell them off, because I'm not probably ever going to use a mine. The same reason I'm not probably going to use stealth. I just like to run up and start killing things. The other problem with stealth is you have to turn solo mode on and go on her own, which kind of sucks too, because then if she gets ganked, if she starts getting killed, the people are kind of farther away. But see, she's really good at demolition, so get those mines.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Take the serum.
Thank you. Those things, they attacked as soon as we came out the doors. They killed the others. It was horrible.
I need some information. Where's Bastilla?
Bastilla? She wasn't in this pod. We were tracking her pod just before we hit the planet's surface. It went down somewhere to the west. We lost the signal when our own pod crashed. Maybe... Wait.
Excuse me?
What was that? Did you hear that? I thought I heard something.
I didn't hear none.
Over there. I heard something. I know I did. There it is again. It's those monsters. They're coming back. Run for your lives.
This dude is not smart. Dude, really? There's 3 armed people there, and you're gonna run by yourself? So we get light side points because we heal them with the serum. And I have to worry, you can heal as many people you want with the serum down here, or do what you want, but you still have enough serum to you just
Down
need
you
to
go! Here!
And I got my ass handed to me. Yes, I did. Yeah, so, you know, remember the serum we want to give back to the guy at the medical facility, but there are a few times down here where you're going to want to use the serum. And I'm poisoned again. Gee, I'm poisoned for the first time. I'm just doing this real quick. That should take care of the poison. And give him my health back. Yeah. Yeah, I know there's a minor frag mine there. Anyway, you'll have enough serum. There's a few times you gotta use it down here, and then you'll still have enough to give to the medical dude to turn that quest in. So.
What?
Be a good guy if that's your thing, and cure the people. I don't know why there's a mine over here. There's none over here.
Sure.
Now, which is weird to me, is how these escape pods got down here, since they can't see the sky in the Undercity, right? There's a whole city above them. How do the escape pods get to the lower city? Wouldn't they have crashed on the upper city, all of them? Or do they, like, make a hole or something? I don't know. It's kind of weird to me, but... whatever. Okay. It's not really a big area, but we do want to do all of it. Canderous.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Are you threatening me?
Mandalorians don't make threats. We make promises. But I'm just trying to give you a friendly warning. This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Oh, here they come.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
See, I'm not using flurry because I'm surrounded. There's one guy left. It's not a bad idea.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
Alright, are you gonna run like a coward?
Normally, I'd make you regret those words. But I'm not wasting another minute down here. I'm responsible for this whole company, and they won't survive down here much longer. Come on, boys, let's move out!
Whatever, Carth. You just... Or, not Carth, but... Ooh, got some remains from a dead... one of his buddies. You're just a wimp. Actually, might as well use a antidote kit since we got him. Oh, damn it. I actually ran out of poison right before I used it, I think. That was a waste. Okay, what else we got? Let's head this way. Should I do the outside? I always tend to do outside of games first, and then see what's in the middle. I like to get the borders done, just the way I like it. Is he gonna get hit by that? Apparently, rat ghouls aren't affected by mines, which is odd.
Let's go!
More coming? Oh yeah.
You'll pay!
God, there's more coming. Ah, and she's dragging one over. Go help her, Carth. Good job.
Take that!
Mission and Carth, they're just freaking killing everything. Jesus, guys, job. I get surrounded here. Alright, everybody done? Guess not. Let's end it all. One red ghoul left. We'll get him on the way around. I want to get this mine.
Yeah?
I'm poisoned again. Nobody else gets poisoned but my dumb ass. Ooh, a mission gets a level. Let's get this corpse real quick. You got anything? Yes, you do. Alright, so let's get mission leveled up here. I was thinking, I actually looked it up after the last video. Security is not really necessary in this game, they say. Whether that's completely true or not. Ah, screw it. Ah, no, I can't get it. Okay. Oh, I don't have any points left anyway. I'm not going to worry about it. Hopefully there's not some door somewhere that needs it. Sneak attack 3. Which she's not going to make much use of because... Yeah, because I said so. Alright, so I'm maybe going to give her advanced sniper shot or improved dueling, which gives her a little bit bonus, or advanced sniper shot. Or improved sniper shot. Either I'm getting one in this level, and the next time she gets a feat, I'm giving her the other one. Let's give her dueling first, I guess, because that works on every single attack, plus it helps her defense. I'm pretty sure blasters are just in one hand. I know she holds it with two, but it's not dueling. She's not using two weapons, so I think it counts as...
Yes?
Pretty sure it just counts as one weapon. And I'm almost positive it does. Oh yeah, bud. Alright.
Here!
You'll pay!
You'll pay. Oh, you'll pay. credits, adrenal stamina, things I never use. Promised Land Apprentice Journal. There we go. That's part of the quest needed by Rukil, if you remember. Well, it's not actually part of that quest. It's a new quest. I think all we have to do for him right now... Oh, no, we do want to give it back to him now. Okay. We found his apprentice. She had that quest. Now he's going to tell us about the rest of the quest, I think. He really didn't tell us about the Promised Land yet. He was kind of... Remember, he was just kind of like, we don't know you enough. Do this, and you're... You know, you're meant to help us. Can't remember if I got that. I probably did. There's another way into the sewers. Yeah, okay. So let's head back into town here. Now we got Rackle Serum. We can cure a couple people, and we can start this quest with Rukil officially, because we're gonna keep doing it in the as we get into the sewers. We're gonna keep finding more journals. So might as well start it now. Where you at, old man? There you are.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
Of course. Yeah, she's dead, but I got the journal.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the Promised Land.
I don't know where it's at, man.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rukil knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Sure.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Taris, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
You can't get to the points now. Is that how you came down?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper
Who are
city.
you talking
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
And I believe in the Promised Land. They should be playing Springsteen while this is going on. Alright, so what's the Promised Land?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information, but still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals I could at last uncover its hidden location.
Alright, I have one of those journals, dude.
Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all 3 journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now. Perhaps it will aid you in your search for the others. I wish you luck, Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
Alright. I'm not a boy, no, I'm a man, and I believe in the Promised Land. Alright, so we get to heal these poor souls.
Back again? Is there something else you need?
I got some serum here for you to cure those people.
Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. At any moment they could be transformed into terrible monsters. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into rat ghouls and attack them at any moment.
I'm more than foolish enough to do that. What are you, crazy? I'm going through those gates to try and help the infected ones.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into rat ghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
My game's Scalz. It's not Upworlder. Freaking dumbass. Alright.
Please, help us. We're infected with the rat ghoul disease. At any moment we could...
No!
Oh, you know... This cannot be...
Come
on.
Couldn't you wait a few seconds? Alright, well... I'm gonna put these sorry people down. Of course I'm poisoned. That's all I ever have.
Die already!
Poisoned. Seriously. Nobody else gets poisoned. Carth, thank you. Jesus.
Feels so good.
Can we do a quick? Yeah, we can. Alright. After that craziness, we're doing a quick back and forth. Healed miraculously. Hey, baby.
Please, you have to help us. We beg you. We don't want to end up like the others. Please help us. We can't end up like them.
Alright, shut up and I'll give it to you before you turn into them.
You have a cure? Please give it to me, please, quickly, before it's too late.
Well, shut up and I'll give it to you.
Quickly, I must inject it before it is too late. Yes, I feel it working. I feel the disease burning away. It's like a miracle. I am cured. Thank you, Upworlder. You have saved us from a fate worse than death. I only wish I had some reward to give you. Maybe you can find something worthwhile in the wreckage of that Republic escape pod.
I'm a Jedi. I can't do what I think I should do. She got that porno voice. Republic escape pod. What are you talking about?
Not long ago, an escape pod crashed in the Undercity, far to the northeast of the village. We were going to try and salvage equipment from it, but we were attacked by the rat ghouls and infected. I'd tell you more if I could, but our salvage team never reached the pod. It's probably still there, unless some of the other Upworlders already found it and picked it clean. We should go now, Upworlder. We're anxious to return to the village and see our families again. Thank you once again for everything you've done.
No problem. Light side points, 210 in the XP. We are just such good people. Alright, so what's left here? We're gonna head to the sewer. She said northeast. We already got all this stuff. I think that may be where we found the one. I think that's where we found the one Republic dude that ran and died like a dumbass. So she's just hinting us that he's over there. Okay, so now that we know about the Promised Land, we can talk to... On the way out, we'll talk to Igear, and he's going to make us a devious author. Oh, mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How'd you and Zalbaar hook up?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbaar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Smacking a kid? Those vultures got no class.
Hey, don't treat me like I'm a little girl. I ain't no kid. I'm 14 years old. Those Volkers didn't scare me.
Young.
They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbaar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other Vulkers do?
The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbaar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbaar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbaar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
Okay, how did Zalbaar end up on Terrace?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbaar like to live in the present.
How'd you survive before him?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbaar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
Alright, let's get back to the task.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Alright. I'm surprised I didn't get a quest thing about that. So anyway, as you can tell, each character kind of has their thing. Mission's got a thing with her brother. Carth has this thing about trust. You know, they all got something. Where the hell am I going? Oh, wrong way. God, this video is going way longer than I want because Mission's big mouth. I want to get past this by this Igear guy and get that done. He's gonna try to bribe us, I believe. Yeah.
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old cook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying. That's why I want to stop him.
Stop him? What are you talking about?
For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore. I'll just be another nobody like all the rest of the villagers. I won't let that happen.
Damn, he's just evil. How can he be so self-centered, dude?
Don't judge me. I learned a long time ago that if I want to survive down here, I've got to look out for number one. The 2 explorers who went searching for the Promised Land might have found something. They might have found clues or evidence, just like Rukel's apprentice. They would have recorded that information in their journals. I'll pay you if you bring all 3 journals to me. The 2 from the explorers and the 1 from Rukel's apprentice. Then I can destroy the evidence and make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land. I've saved up enough credits for my business here to make it worth your while if you help me.
Forget it, dude. You're just... I don't like your voice. You're weird.
Don't be a fool. I'm the only one here who can pay you for those journals. Rukil has nothing. He won't be able to come up with any kind of reward. Once you have all 3 journals, just bring them to me and I'll give you a decent reward. Now, was there something else you needed?
Let's see what you got real
It
quick.
ain't the best stuff.
Yeah, I don't like this dude at all. Let's get rid of these mines. They're worth, you know, not, well, 20 each. So that's another 100 credits. I don't think he had... No, I want the one weapon. But, damn it. He does not have what I want. He's got a lot of repair kits, though, and computer spikes. Nah, well, you know what? I'll buy the repair kits. They're cheap. Alright, we're gonna end here. I actually crashed while talking to him, and I had to restart, and then go back to talking to him. And when I did that, Carth wanted to talk to me. So I told him I'll talk to him later, so when we get back to the next video, I'll talk to him. Wants to talk more about his problems. Anyway, so we'll get back in the next one and do that. So thanks for watching, see y'all later.